had a certain amount of influence. Yeah, but once the thinking was done, he was done.
Egypt was very complimentary of the Osama process.
Yeah.
So he's written in the day, they can support his statement, which is based on Jack and other things.
Yes, he seems to be saying like this. It's not just like, do go and see them because you win stuff. I did.
Those who come with callers, there's another cricket, we assume that we chat with the name of the
Chris, I already knew this one, right? For all of 1 minute before I read this, because the name of the chapter was so clearly that I looked at the Mark Miller of the letters page. She has an easily identifiable style. Dear STC, it was an outrage. What am I talking about? You saw him first in STC 4, and after that you hoped you'd never see him again. But no, Ed Hillier returned, determined to ruin the Sonic script once and for all. He draws like a 4-year-old. Even I could have done better. Surely you could have replaced you-know-who with Ferran Rodriguez or Woodrow Phoenix. Richard Elson is a genius, which is probably why you use him so much. Otherwise, STC is a brilliant comic. So that's her with 2 water fun games now, just for this.
Yeah, for
laying into them.
Yeah, this objectively incorrect news.
You wouldn't replace Ed with Woodrow Phoenix?
Listen, Woodrow Phoenix and Ferran Rodriguez represent the unarguably worst artists who have worked on Sonic strips in this comics. Well, this letter would be written in response to Sonic the Human, wouldn't it?
Which we ascertained.
What was it for him?
Absolutely. I think brilliant. I don't know what you got about. Nonsense. Sarah.
And Megadroid says, let's go somewhere.
See any more screens from the course of the series? I mean, I saw a few with the first slide, so perhaps we will. Sarah, get in touch. Well, that's everyone who's written in Speedlines. But hey, listen, our mailbag is a little bit empty this time, so we want you to start writing in to get your letters into Speedlines, and you can do that right now, easily, for free. You don't even need a stamp. You certainly don't need to get your mail on and go down the post office. It's stctpodcast@gmail.com. Write in. Or if you want to send a little audio letter, you've heard a few things on the podcast before. You can brief. You get some strong and say that. Don't ramble on for forever, but yes, and if you'd rather do that, then write me. Feel free to do that. You can do that while you're waiting for the next issue. SOS in SOS. Oh, Street Rage, right? Yeah, I know. The explosive and exclusive story. Sonic gets stolen in the ring zone. The rims of him. I like the sound of it, but I don't remember it. Everything on the right. Okay. It's a good one next issue. It's an important one. Tails, Foxtail, 2-4, Goblin, Goulash, Pirate STC, Bear's Head of Skull, Up the Patrol, Plus, Hot News, Top Tips, Rave Reviews, Form, STC 30. No, go home without it until Sunday the 4th of July. It was a thing of reaching for something. Foxtail, Circle, Goblin, Goulash. I can relate. We've been at this for a year. They've been at that for a year. I'm starting to feel excited. Well, they might be at a loss for words, and we might be a little bit too, but if you have any words to share, you can leave a review for the podcast on Apple Podcasts, if that's where you get it. You can also download the podcast online at stctv.wiggle.com. Yeah, or come and look at us on Twitter. We've got @Sonic Podcast for the show itself, but we're individually on there as well. I'm at Dave and this one really, but we'll put on YouTube on YouTube. You can support this show if you so choose. We're going to do some exclusive Patreon dubbing soon. We haven't done it yet. But hey, when we reach a certain point, maybe that'll be a stretch goal. But we're getting there. There's people to go and do. We're really quite close now at this point that we may actually be able to push the company that we've so generously pledged to the show to free up some time. Yeah. So if you want to help out with that, then head over to patreon.com/SDCTV and join the good folk over there. If you want to purchase the theme tune that we have at the open of every episode, then that is synchronized by Sonic the Comic, the band. You can find it on soniccomic.bandcamp.com. But we are Sonic the Comic, the podcast. We will see you next time. I didn't save anything silly at the end of this episode. So while we're here, I thought I'd mention something I've noticed since we recorded it, which is that, you know that Tony the Tiger Sonic Spiderman bit? Well, I've watched it again since, and he's got a multi-mega in that. That's his Mega Drive in it that he's playing Sonic 3 on. There you go, Tony the Tiger's got a multi-mega. And apparently in 1994 they were trying to pass that off as like the main Mega Drive for the bye.
Hey, I've got a multi-mega! But you can win with this massive combo! It's great!
Hey, Boomers! Time once again for another episode of the podcast, your Sega Stational guide for the world of the 1990s and the UK's official Sega comic. As ever, we are the youths who are under the misconception that we are in charge. Christmas feeling.
And I'm Dave Fulmer, and I just want to reassure you guys that he doesn't seem to be reading that whole spiel off. I think it's in his brain.
At this point, I think it is.
Yeah, we've got a special issue again this time. We had our birthday issue recently. This is issue 30, a nice round number of one of which, goodness me, I couldn't predict who we'd get as far as.
I was going to ask what makes number 30 special, just the fact that it's a round number.
And there's something about it. There's the fact that perhaps it's because as I'm editing the podcast, I'm always typing 20-something, you know? To get to a 30-something, it's like a new era. It's like turning a page. Well, anyway, we're on number 30. Enter the comic zone with your Sega favorites. It says here, still clinging to the Sega favorites. We've still got them for a while. I would have thought that by now we'd be into pure Sonic stuff cover to cover, but no. I mean, very nearly. We're getting there. We've got a cover of Streets of Rage this time.
Half Attack is the Half Attack's basically just Sonic. Extra Sonic.
It's
I was going to say a lot of it, there's only one run.
Yeah, it's a bit sticking out further as well.
I'm consulting the comic to see what it is he's bringing to
Yeah,
the
I can't really tell from the comic either, that's the thing.
No, it's whatever the tallest bit of the cruise line.
Or is it the upturned rudder?
Is
So
it?
yeah, these are the mysteries.
Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be a version of the same thing. Yeah.
No, it's a bit different, isn't it? Yeah,
No.
it looks more like a mask.
Oh, I see, yes, it carries on under the logo. Yes, it's a mask. And he's pointing at us accusingly because this is quite fittingly, I think, a tie-in for the final.
Yes.
Streets of Rage that we have in this.
See your rage, it's in vengeance.
Plus, Pirate STC, Tails, News Roost Shop, the Q-Zone, and more.
This is covered July 22nd, released on July 9th. There's not to say in the open rules of this week, is it? Because Mega Droid is just describing the strips and the fact that we've got, as I believe they told us last issue, that Mutant League is coming up next issue. Check out the back cover from the Mutants, which we know
Later on, and they go as far as to say STC has teamed up with Electronic Arts to bring you. And that's quite interesting for some reason. Well, has everything else in the comic been a single record? Okay, let's think. Probably, right?
Kinky really is sick.
What about Decap?
That one I don't.
I can Google it right now.
You could.
I'll do that. Yeah, no, it's published by Sega. So maybe this is our first not published by Sega.
Yeah. Could be.
No, looking at the cover of Decap Attack, it looks like bad art.
It doesn't it though? That's the thing. The Decap Attack style of Ninja Pitchings is so burned into us. Yeah, looking back at that and looking at the game itself, the sprites all look like off-model renditions of Ninja.
Yeah. So yes, very perfunctory welcome screen there. Then we have keep on buzzing. They do keep on flipping buzzing, don't they? In the
Was
control
this the
stuff.
third one in a row?
Must be, yeah. It's just yet again telling us more Sega bus tour dates. Which, again, we said this, is useful.
Yeah.
Well, it's very handy for the editors of this comic because it's Space Week, because I guess nothing else was going on. Even though
bus.
actually we're later on in the issue, I won't spoil it now, but we're about to get the reveal of what could have been an extremely significant bit of Sega news, which could have gone here, but no, we've got the bus dates again. And so scant is this information, there's only 5 dates, and so they have to fill it up with a photo of the bus, a picture in a circle cut out of a bit of the bus, with a bit of Sonic on it, and then just a bit of that, standard bad clip art of Sonic's head in a circle just to fill up the rest of the space.
Struggling to fill space, I feel, is a theme that emerges as we go through this issue. Not in relation to the comic strips, but
No.
in between that. But we'll see as we go. Weren't you a race like in there? You were walking on the Mega Drive.
Well, I suppose I'm happy about that, but it means that Sonic 3 is down to 4! I'm intent on continuing to track the journey of Sonic 3. I've been so disappointed so far.
Well, this is 5 months after.
Yeah, okay, but it's not that many issues. But apparently I'm measuring an issue.
It's been nearly 10 issues.
What? Really?
5 months. Somewhere between 8 and 10 issues.
Okay, that's fine, but it's just the fact that it's moving from these sports games. I don't really count Virtual Racing as a sports game, and actually it looks kind of cool, and I wish I played it.
Yeah, no, but I mean on the ground. I don't know.
Yeah, so racing games really are only one part of sports games. Exactly, and not only have we got FIFA International Soccer at number 2, we've got PGA European Flipping Tour Golf at 3. What possible human can exist who finds a golf game on the Mega Drive is more enticing than Sonic 3?
Listen, all
Come
I
on.
can say is we owned it in our house and we didn't own Sonic 3, so we were part of the problem.
Ah, you boring bastards! Why? What was the...
I'm
what was
not
the
sure.
motivation
I
for that?
don't remember how we came upon it. I think it was maybe the idea was that it was from my daddy. Because he was a golfer.
It does, oh, well, yes, it feels like a dad game.
Yes, but I don't think he really played it.
No, of course not. That's the thing about that. You get them interested in a game, and then they ever go once, and that's it. But I can't believe there are enough dads in the country to make PGA European Tour Golf number 3. I mean, enough dads in the country, certainly, but not who'd be interested in Mega Drive games. Yes,
What
it's
is
going on. What's going on? I wish I knew.
Some people.
It can't be. Yeah, but they can't be the demographic for the Mega Drive.
I don't know, man. I wish I could explain it.
Yeah, we need to interview some people.
But we have been reading this comic for 30 years now.
Yeah, 30 years.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is true. We have. I meant to say 30 issues, but 30 years is also correct. And
Well, we've been doing this podcast for 30 years because several of the months we've been doing it have been during quarantine.
yeah, and we can't escape the stench of sports that runs across its pages constantly. So who knows? Maybe young people liked sports back in the 90s.
Yeah, and also the writers of FTC liked sports because look what's in at number 7. It's cool sport.
A re-entry at number 7.
Cool sport.
No.
No.
It must be a sad sport.
Yeah, that's what you mean it's joined a monastery.
I remember that one.
Metamorphia, written by Lou Stringer. Woo. Art by Mike Hadley, colours by John M. Burns, letters by Ellie DeVille. Amy's a little jealous when Sonic is quick to come to the aid of a female Mobian, claiming her home, the Grim Zone, has been taken over by a monster. Speeding onto the scene, Sonic is taken unawares when the girl turns out to be the monster, a shape-shifting servant of Dr. Robotnik's named Metamorphia. After escaping the retro-block prison Metamorphia locked him in, Sonic pursues the shapeshifter across the zone and is almost fooled when she adopts the forking tail for Trigger. But her inability to fly leads to her pitching the ball into a fiery pit. Thinking the jump for Sonic returns home. But Metamorphia is the ball to live again. Hey, it's Steve Stringer. Stringer, hi, hello. After strong debut of the Sonic Stringer, behind the previous one, this is his first script for Estes. Yes. I was a bit concerned at first because this one starts off relatively weak and all sorts of things begin to start showing.
Wait, this is. What goes on this? This is punishing as well. Like the idea of the girl being metamorphia because at the end of the whole day to this that he gets away in. Right. So you get on the setup, you get the ambush for some sort of metamorphia or something, then you have fight, you can beat, he's in prison, escapes the prison, chase, another trick, we have a cliffhanger teaser as well.
Yeah, and now, yes, Lou is. So Lou Stringer's a veteran of the sort of. Well, he's a veteran of the, present age gangs. Yes, I do. Well, apparently Tom Cole was from Oink, but I didn't know him from Oink. I knew him from Colin. Yeah, so that's who Lou at the time he didn't realize. No, right. This must have been the road. The way that I found out about Nicholas was that one day, while reading Buster, as a kid, I sort of went, I know who makes that. I found out who makes Buster, and I happened to have a Tom Pogo book, so I looked for a credit for a signature, and Lou had signed it, so I went, that's a good egg. And then I went through
All comics made by the same person.
yeah, and then I went through the rest of the comic, and actually Lou was the only one credited, or who signed his work, so I wasn't able to find out who anyone else was. Yeah, that's who Lou is, and it shows that he's used to cramming a lot into a small space, but he's got more space to play with here, although you got that.
And it doesn't feel rushed. No, stress. It's just punch. There's one or two things happening every year.
And yet, there's room to stretch your legs a little bit. The first 2 pages are sort of a conversation between themselves.
Yeah, they even have time to have like a setup. Like, there's a reason that Lou was the guy who did the one shot and the two partners and the two partners.
Oh.
Real.
I never really liked this one as a kid. Yeah, I mean, purely because of Metamorphia's design, I never liked it.
I was always a fan of shape-shifting elements.
Yeah,
So I
used to be the idea that they just like not just her, like like yeah, you know, these are like Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, could be. And it may not even that, but like first people but for the majority of the time, yeah, she has black eyes, which could indeed be patches, but they're the same shape and size as, for instance, like the same tails of like these guys.
Well, all these red things are bigger. You look at it,
True, but you're right there. So my first ones, anyway,
oh, they're definitely
yeah, they're really off-putting, and sometimes they've got right people, but most of the time they've got right lips. They are the most evil they could possibly look at. If that was the clue, and we're supposed to, as coming through, go, okay, that's sort of almost non-diegetic, will allow it in a way that, that's actually, this goes back to there's something where people are able to mistake the likes of Metal Sonic and Shadow for Sonic, and I think as a reader, player, viewer, you are supposed to just accept that you can see better than they can somehow because of the rest of the audience being played to. If that's the way the reader is, I could accept that, okay, they can't see how horrifying her eyes are and so on. The problem is that I then take that, okay, it's a clue that she's going to be the monster. No surprise that she was the monster. And she's the monster. It's just her again, but sort of like, it's not too interesting whenever, they get sort of like really cutesy civilian guy who's just when you're a shapeshifter, you can be anything. You can be anything, but it's not too unusual.
It's not unusual to learn.
The werewolf, the wear tails.
You can't really tell what she is in this. Like, making a show from the she said, well, that of not be able to C-list original characters created for new later things. Yeah, we give her but here she looks like the civilian version. She looks like in the back, I don't know. But she gets her finger and not leader.
Well, don't we all? I think we can all relate to that.
Those knobbly legs, those are the things that really
They're coming in well.
I mean, I don't think anyone is to my mind, really
Yeah, there's not, I don't have any real problem about it. I didn't like the design. She has such a strange looking mouth. She has, in her monster form, her eyes are a Sonic style mother with this kind of like Yorkshire television V.
I love the V.
Right.
I love the really. Yeah, I love it. It's like, it's like she's got one big V-shaped pupil.
If she was a robot, but she's not, so I'm stuck going like, what is that?
She's a hideous girl. We don't get an origin for her here anyway. But,
so you've always thought there was manufactured?
No. She's not, I don't think she's a natural being. She was, but I don't think she's literally gifted right. I go from like a fish.
I think that's either way. Just is. So these first few pages,
Briar is supposedly the one who made it.
I didn't like the design of this one. I think back in the day also I was kind of adjusting to Blue's voice, but also now I see that he was adjusted to Sonic, as it were.
Yeah, he's a bit more abrupt.
It's not. But then we get to page 4, and a series of interesting ideas starts up. The first is that Magnolia turns into a gas.
Love it, without reading about it.
And it's a gas that puts Sonic to sleep. That's really cool. I'm trying to think of any other time when I've heard of like a shape-shifting character becoming something you can inhale and it affects you. Except, oh wait, third one, the germ in the Sword in the Stone.
Madam, I have not disappeared. I am very tired. I'm a germ, a rare disease. I'm called Margarita Monterosis.
Right, well, that's a random clue. But yeah, she's not the kind of shapeshifter who just changes her physical shape to look like
A specific gas that has a particular effect. Not just that she's going to fill her on. It's a particular chemical compound she becomes. Not going to get this, I suppose.
And then I made her story then she turns into a rocket.
Yeah.
But she survived swimming lane proof.
Yeah.
She's right.
Yeah, she's good.
But which the reason she fell she had using
That's great. Well, this is the thing, and this is the first time, given how little credit Tails has been given in his own script in the last couple of issues, we have this wonderful moment where, yeah, she's in disguise as Sonic Fox here, so when she does a big flying karate kick towards him, he basically jumps out of the way, she does a laugh, and Sonic says, well, have a look, Etymologia, imagine having Tails this form without his flying skill. Here we see Sonic privately, on his own, to himself, giving Tails a lot of credit, having a lot of respect for him. It's only when they're together that that's
yeah, I believe never replied like he says to him himself because both Tails and Amelia have got this spaceship. It's a bit more harsh edge than usual, but it's still a bit of the back and forth science between us.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Something's already been applied in this application. I guess we'll keep the thought chemical layers like and anyway, so I don't know too busy. She's not to be trusted. I haven't been. Yeah, it's called jealousy. And then Tails actually lost it.
Oh, I'm sorry. This bitch is kind of crazy.
Not such a nice girl after all. You don't really get that. Because at the very end, again, this is new show.
Yeah.
So you're going to be short film writing or yeah, all that for fire.
Look at this. Look at that cocky.
Your girlfriend Chuck it and Sonic says, well, actually, she found
But then, going back to my page 4 kicks off into some ideas, and we get this fascinating prison sequence where Sonic is in the retro which is just a cube of prison, grey stone walls, bars on a window, that sort of thing. But what it does is it basically reflects back what they've just done to it. So when Sonic tries to spin attack his way out, the equal force hits back at him and sends him flying back into the cell, back into the room. And so, within the same page, he figures it out immediately. He just goes, oh, I'm just going to relax and stay in this prison forever. And the whole thing explodes.
I like to imagine it was Sonic's natural.
Yeah, it's just too much.
It's so great. And when reversed back, it has an explosive force.
Yeah, that's really cool. I love it.
It's absolute nonsense.
Yeah. It's fun. It's funny. But also,
Okay, well, at least it's not homing bills.
You tend to see some stories playing. And this first one, take this approach to unless the script itself. The original script. You would write this up. But this one is super heavy.
Okay.
It's hinted for you.
Where are you?
But the story itself is too much fun stuff.
yeah, I enjoyed it so much more.
Oh, God damn it. I was too afraid of the bullet bill. I should have just ran for it. I was so close to getting the 5,000 thing, too. I was right there. 4,319 and 41 miles. No!
This whole script is going to be about this character. But now that
All right. I just.
and, you know, I guess I'm criticizing the artist for the design, but
Let me just go to the end here. Last time I.
Yes, exactly. That first page. Yes.
Though it is awfully strict, it's not really close.
Yeah, that's the flicky coming out, and then a load of like guys in doctors and drugs. Yeah.
And looking for a look style, not
Yeah, and it's not just because, you know, whenever I see that, my first inclination is, oh, this was drawn a little bit earlier. That artist hasn't seen anything.
that was when I was younger. Again, just about how much is going on. Get to the roots of where and time it will feel the roots of it. We also managed to work in English as a people balance. And this gives the family some issues. Yeah, this is generally the difference around.
Yeah.
So we have these two one style without particular yeah. But then, when we have done something, she goes down to the I'm not sure if it is fun, but
Try myself too. Very nice, Chris. I'm going to give you a free pass.
well, there's still flash to it, so
Yeah.
it's island flash.
Oh, do we only remove when it changes?
I tend to over do that way enough, yes. I don't know they're supposed to be flash still.
Right.
It's the animation. I think like that. Well, speaking of eyes, did you see that he has for something?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
It's really good. Look, two out plates, these are similar style lenses.
Well, that's the thing. It's not the Sonic style technology level was sort of unusual, although it had precedent in the early days of the use.
It's not unusual.
Guys that are giving tales in loads of projects.
You see, last panel, page 6, they've been giving us these tales.
Oh, gosh, yes. That is, yeah, character. Yeah, character. That's some big of an oversight, but it's a little bit. Oh, well. I think that I didn't notice, but it's been good.
I think I remember noticing it back in the day.
I mean, look, it's easy because we've all done it. Have you never drawn a tail or a tail like that? You know? I can certainly still feel the shape of, what it's like to draw a tail. The size that we're going on.
It's a pollen,
Yeah. I've changed my mind on it.
Ooh, phew.
I suppose a little bit concerned about sometimes when I'm being nice about something that's happened, and I say that I prefer it now than when it was it. Because I actually think that's a bit of a mean thing to say. Because they were trying to make everything it at their end. There we go. Yes. But that's it.
Pedantic fuzzman.
Yeah, no, this one I really wanted it. I really enjoyed it.
It's not unusual to be tails.
I would say this is probably movie commission for us to say like this is the best example of how it's how a good story is set up that we've had in the script so far. It's really bad. Like there have been ones that were exciting, remember, super solid.
But they didn't end on cliffhangers that they actually designed, so we get to see the story through this one.
Yeah, but only a chapter.
But like only the sort of last chapter.
Yeah, but
It doesn't. The story is over.
yeah, it's the thing. It's a single part story. Yeah, all the stuff.
This is these are really good.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So just the right story, just the right. I mean, just the right. Actually,
A welcome debut for Luke Strickland.
This issue is art of fighting on treasure line.
Art of Fighting is a remarkably generic looking fighter. It's the latest in the Street Fighter popular series. Apparently, you have to battle your way across town, taking on island missions, fighting successfully. Rio's sister. There's a lot of Rios and Ryus in gaming.
As a series, it seems to be very markedly different. And just admitted to field productions have been only given us 75, but in reality, 75 should be quite good. But they've given it 75.
Okay.
What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, no.
It's incredible.
Really nice forever. I will beat you.
In order to play, you have to place a cursor into a finger world, you use the quiet process.
If you do, that's how you do.
Don't you feel that's like a shoot in this?
Right. It's funny counts. I mean, it's a guarantee that we will be given a physical pay card. You are guaranteed a very, very sort of figure and graphic. If you're not, yes, it's right. I think he means that is good.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think it's something that's
No. Oh, this is back to a lot of my beloved Disney games. They used to review in good reviews. They used to say, oh, very frustrating, very, very frustrating.
You felt stupid.
McDonald's Treasureland, in fact called McDonald's Treasureland Adventure, as they would know if they looked at the screenshot where it says that. This just seems to be a tie-in about London. What did I say for it? Having looked at the video, it looks and sounds quite good. Graphics are good. Yeah, it is. Gameplay-wise, I can tell you, but graphics good. The music is like a sort of piano version of World Illusion. I can't help but wonder because of the fact that it's a tie-in. Whether this would have been a good companion piece too. He says early on, you could say that the format at the beginning of Treasureland is akin to putting together a burger. You have the meat or a veggie burger. But what's required is chili to the fun. I mean, this game was on and starts off with one section of a treasure map. Mission therefore is to battle its way through Treasureland.
The metaphor is like it's a blow, it's so good.
It took, honestly,
You can't properly express opinions because it's right at the auction menus. Like, you used to be able to give opinions, but even the body could be charged like the auction menu. You don't know desperate for something for McDonald's. I think so. It's like the idea of taking missing pieces of gear. I guess it's a component
peanut burger, I suppose.
Yes.
Yes. Like I was
Flavor text, anybody?
for a moment, I genuinely stared at it, trying to figure out the
Flavor.
games, just battling your way across the world to find the cardboard.
I credit to them that not skill in the past, not what it was.
Yeah.
You don't have to complete so big man or so much deepness in or not to all the special sauce on a snake etc. There's nothing really sort of big man that you could make each one that you want to battling each other when you get at the end of the level then or the things that you really play at the end.
The really weird thing is that you didn't even have as much to actually go on as you might expect. Because I've looked at the game and I've looked at a video of it. What you are collecting are the 4 parts of a treasure map that you also prize for. So I was like, okay, so you're finding these 4 parts of treasure. Nowhere in any information about this game do I find any description of what the treasure is that you're looking for. Because you're collecting like what we would call treasure along the way. There's a lot of treasure to capture. In fact, it says in the wiki, the collection of magical jewels and gold bars, the part of which are needed to advance with the latter which you will use to buy out. So it's not just jewels and gold bars, that's treasure. So I got up along that and I skipped to the end. And what happens when you beat the last boss and get the last piece of the treasure is the text produced by treasure appears on screen. And sure enough, the game was made by a company called Treasure. And then you just see a picture of the trunk rank cast and it says, and you never see any more. You never find out what the treasure is.
Meet the treasure map, that's it. That's the end. You never follow the map to the treasure.
Not so much as a picture of it with some treasure, nothing. And this now, I've the part of that I've said quite quickly. I've previously mentioned that I was a enjoyer of making maps. So that's 2 of McDonald's games I think are good. That one I find important. I don't think Global Rally and there'd have been a joke. It would have been something silly or some sort of twist. It would have been cool. They need to just want to lift that up. Because we definitely know that
Well, kids, I don't.
just from 2018's adverts, we know that he is friends not only with, Giant Burger, Mayor Cheese,
Mayor McCheese, who has been impeached.
and any other burger characters that maybe, I think was policeman. I think he was. But also, they have little burger people that were just burgers that clapped them out burgers. But also, he's definitely pictured serving up burgers and fries and so on to children. So, he definitely has friends. And then, let's make it as friendly as possible. Wait for the natural death part of Let's figure.
He's a complex figure.
It's a story of experience that is one of the windows for our heroes clinging to a piece of debris. Skates gives Spiderman Mr. Hanks claiming revenge for his father. So Blaze and Hanks managed to convince him not. After survivors of the rescue, it turns out that a huge amount of Skates listed earlier his desk. Information on it is used to blame Mr. Hanks. There's one. Crime continues. It says ready. Our heroes fighting.
I'm glad you knew who that was again, because I certainly didn't.
Oh, you really got it in your did you?
I remembered that someone was, but evidently their smushed up face didn't match with his personal remembered. Well, I think, I agree with you, I can't do this, but I guess, I mean, the fact that they can back up this, yeah, only knows the leader, I keep forgetting that Mark Miller and, yes. I tell you what, it's the fact that this man said, yeah, I made a backup copy of this, my box there, it makes it open up. So I was distracted going like, oh, it's a car. What character am I supposed to know about there? No.
Whoever's office drives in the school.
I've realised, as you've been defining what sort of child has a computer in 1993, I was getting driven to school.
So was I.
And I had a computer.
And the computer and that's what that was very good.
But that's me. And, you know, it's not a million miles off the drawing of me, is it?
Yeah, sure. Better than that.
Well, did I in 1993? I think that's I think the version of that's actually bad.
So, I just besides that,
Yeah,
this is a pretty good record.
yeah. To me, this is a good to laugh.
Yeah, there's basically two big scenes.
Yeah.
Very chapters on the page. There's a whole bunch of that sounds like a issues. It's just
Yeah, both of those two halves I thought was really cool because yeah, it mostly has to do with space. You know, in that moment where the person is aiming a gun at someone, are they going to, you know, undermine their own goodness by shooting this person, even though they have so much reason to do it? You know, it's kind of it's the end of seven as it's written. But then the rest of it was quite attractive. Okay, now the comic ended. Which the thing is, that's fine. It's not the problem with the speed at which the comic ends. And if you ended any you either have no issue ending it therefore nothing, or a two above ending. But because
it's purely just that it's like into maybe 4 films instead of 5. So they just do this prefer to approach.
yeah,
I just have another developer on that actually.
it's great.
Big Peter Richardson.
Yeah, oh yeah. And yeah, but something about the fact that the ending takes a while in the story kind of made me feel as if it's difficult to give an overall review to these episodes. The first half gets a very strong review. The second half is just terrible.
Yeah, just personally. They do
Damn it! Why did I go that way still? That was the point of Okay, I can do this. I just need to not panic. Well, it's kind of hard to not panic when you don't have a microphone. Then.
There's a real depth to it, like a sense of connections to the hard pictures of what was underneath of it.
But the part that I was most interested in last issue is how do they resolve this thing where everyone's on a big boat and that boat's got a big bubble. You know, I couldn't help but wonder, yes, we saw it was strapped to a man, the man was strapped to a toilet, and we saw an explosion. Part of me was going, will there be a twist? What did we not explode a man's guts? But no, we did. We exploded a man's guts.
Yes, they only explicitly exploded person.
Exactly. The first panel, which is half of the first page, is a giant explosion that seems to take up more of the ship than it looked like. In the previous one, I think the indication most of it, not all the ship is basically blown up. But it's a kid's comic, so we're high above. People are just scattered, they're thrown up into the air by the explosion. And they're flying everywhere, you know, thrown around. But still with an incredible force and violence that undermine the fact that a bomb was in.
It's like people died.
Yeah.
It's just almost horrible.
Yeah, it's the people who died and run to it. Which is the ones we're seeing going up the they're going to be alive. People we see bobbing back towards us, they are people. The ones who are dead, they're just gone. There's nothing left to come.
Yeah, that is kind of it. If everyone was just, well, I do like to think, basically things are kind of usually for getting to it, but cinematic, there are beautiful photos.
And in fact, I'm just realising now, it looks very Dark Knight Returns, as I remember it a long time ago. There's a lot of new visual in that. Done in the same way as this, the inset TV screens with bulging edges, and in fact, even the scratching the parts. I now realise maybe.
And I like to go with the
stinking silly. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, so that's the end of the story is that they managed to don't run police. So now they got to go on the streets.
Yeah, you always skate off. She's always constantly leaving somewhere. Last thing you ever hear Skate say to you is say, what? So does this then resolve the SPC scripts having been different games or different second games? Are they about to get to the streets and start being a criminal center?
Because I think we're pretty sure
Yes, very much the last thing he said to Megatron is said from a pair of skates. "Know where to find me on the streets!" I'm a fan. Yeah, I really like it. It's by far and away. Yes, for sure. I mean, I know that he's a celebrated writer. I don't know whether that's the same thing. But this
Nuts. All right.
I can't tell you whether or not I would enjoy this.
Oh, but there was a Goomba. Oh, good.
I'll tell you, it is its context within the wider body of science.
Nice. Where?
Difficult to make a judgment about which is better because I think it is quite different things. The first one is
Nice. Going on.
to be a surprising action if it was this. Whereas this one doesn't this generation need to be evidence equals to it. Yes, we're thinking of it. It's culminating in this one. Yeah.
So there's picture states of motion. Even though that is if you kill him, you'll go to jail. You don't. It seems to be the music. It's like, what is it for? Mr. Amsterdam is great.
Yeah. But then they are cops, and that being one of the ways we were. Sorry, they were. Yeah, I think this. I love Streets of Rage. I'm going that far. I think it really is.
I feel you get sure I remember the story in that childish sort of getting away with something like this sort of approach. There is definitely somewhere in the scientific fact like some of the movements in the second series are probably hot. First there, yes, the shotgun rifle. There's a lot of stuff versus some of the stuff that but this one, yeah, there's actually emotion. The first one is just how much we have enjoyed.
Yes, I suppose Mark Miller's running it over. Although, and I was going to ask if this is the Mark Miller SDC, but I've looked it up and it's not. We'll see it again a few times. But well, they may all be, but there are really more Mark Miller stories as you go. It's which is an issue. And then just sort of beat it out and didn't report satisfying conclusions for its kind of out. It's in there. It is, finally, for reals.
33 facts after all these little teases that we've got.
Yeah.
That's the shoes. You just get a nice clear picture of what's into the megaphone for this. It's getting 125 virtual race. Doom Superstars.
Yes.
24 megabytes.
Yeah, no, I remember at the time being really 100% like, I do want a 32 extras. I knew that you put it in and it makes the Mega Drive do something I couldn't do before. I was never, really up till this day, clear on exactly what that is. And I can see why, looking back on this, this is how I found out about it. It probably is, because I wasn't reading safe. All it really says is, here is a first book at Saber's Mega Drive 32 extras. The power boosting add-on set released later this year. Yeah, they don't actually explain. That's all it says, don't you? But it just says power boosting. And the thing is, back in those days, terms like power boosting could be used for anything like, anything all the way down to a joypad that has a turbo. That's so generic that it doesn't really tell you what the power is. It's not 32 bits. I mean, we didn't. We just knew that they doubled each time.
I mean, this is the first time, if not for but over the start of the world, Super Street Fighter 2, the extreme with 13 gigabytes is 5 megabytes. I never knew that. I learned something with that. So the 32X does 24 megabytes.
Yes.
So it's almost immediate, you're not saying the excitement surrounding the 32X.
Okay, so with being told on the same page, same double page, that a game is coming out for the Mega Drive that's 40 megabit up, but also that an expansion for the Mega Drive is coming out that allows it to play 24 megabit cartridges.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that it plays.
No, it doesn't say what. What does it? This is it. I want it to say more specifically what the 32X is. Maybe they'd have sold it to you.
Well, if you had it together with
Oh, yes. Yeah, but not exactly that chip, because virtual racing is openly Mega Drive cartridge that can't be played through a 32X. So it's another chip that does something a bit expanding, but I don't know what.
I mean, it was a good thing.
It's gone. Yeah. Imagine if they made it do something to your Mega Drive game, something obvious, like, like a word we were obscure. Make it so that certain games had just some stuff added, some extra backgrounds, make them run a bit faster and things like that, and then you can advertise that. But I don't know. You just let them play some extra games and people will play in the background here. That's very good.
I had never truly thought about it, but yeah, I don't actually know what it did. The tool for space again is we've got about Syndicate from Bullford Productions.
You know what I'm going to say about Syndicate?
Well, I see it's an award-winning compatible with. I would vote for UPS 5. Syndicate is set in a nightmare future where roaming has proved to be the root of all evil. Successful businesses rebuilding a huge criminal organization is one intended on shifting the balance of world power in its favor. Lots of terrifying fluff for that.
Yeah, so Syndicate a big favourite of mine, although I mean, in this case, I can see much better. But that's what it was. Maybe not every day. I think probably not every version. This would be different. The guys who've got bigger heads, they're little stick figure guys. But they could be big, lucky cartoon heads, and they certainly could be in the screen where you're putting them out with guns and robot body parts. You've never had an anime face on it. So, yeah, it was notable for the fact that each level was essentially a significant explore the freedom of brand. Just felt like it landed out, people were going about their day. Nothing happened as a result. They didn't do anything or produce anything. That's just what it looked like. That was a relatively new idea of games. Of course,
a few games like it. What it is it's an isometric view. You have four agents. You select, it's a very much a mouse-based game. I don't know how you play it with Mega, but you select your four guns and you march them around this city and you gun down civilians. And that's what you do. And it's always been a purpose. There's one person who's looking at it. I think one of the first levels is we're trying to get the scientist who's providing the syndicate with the food. If we are some kind of psychic continuity that protects him on the way back to base, and you've got the scientist as well, we also do stuff like that. But ultimately, what we were doing was we were going setting people on fire, they brought it out, going, so they dissolved it. You could persuade the tribe members of the public until they finally tried to shield the right. People getting hijacked cars, right? How is that? Rains rather. Japan, right? Do safety. Anyone familiar with the original edition? But the Mega Drive version is 50 edition. And then the question rolls. Yes, I can hear that. Say sounds like you're about to leave it sticking with it right now. Yeah. That's worth mentioning whether it's a mention of the oh, so, it's more of a roller coaster for people. I prefer theme parks to roller coaster tycoon. The roller coaster tycoon is fundamentally the more, it has more to it, but theme park is a joke. In roller coaster tycoon, you are building a roller coaster and having a business. In theme park, you are engaging with a satire of business. It's all arrogant, it's all silly. Only sort of likely, but so for example, there's a part where in theme park, your staff are threatening to go on strike, and the negotiation screen, two people who you can't quite see sitting literally beside the desk, with these two hands reaching towards each other, and as yours goes forwards, theirs goes back, and you have to meet in the middle, and the arms get so long that there are essentially like gauges going across the screen, but the actual gauge of how much time you've got to meet and shake on a new deal is there's a pile of biscuits that's going down on a plate. That's the sort of game it is. It's all silly little rising. Oh yeah, well then you it was sillier than time. Yeah, they've really let into that. But as I remember it, I actually didn't know. But theme park, with all the people in it have big cartoon faces. So maybe I'll like the Mega Drive version of it better. It's fucking good at the sequence, stream it better that time. Well, I feel duty bound to stream the real life first, which is even better. No, just because I want to play it. The only reason I haven't actually genuinely, the reason I haven't yet streamed Typical is that I would feel weird streaming Typical while not listening to the soundtrack of the play. And I just don't know. Yeah, I can't stream that, so I don't know. Fair enough. I mean, you could. Oh, yeah, I could put it on my stream it on headphones. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, thank you.
Super Street Fighter 2, this is the one where they added the characters, DJ, Champion, Tiki Rock, and Freddy Rock. I know, right? She doesn't feel like she those. Oh, yeah. You feel like she was always there.
Thank goodness there are mushrooms.
Was Cammy not the tiny loafer? She was. There you go, that's why I think there was a key member of the council. I mean, that's weird. I mean, she is definitely a key member of the council. And when did the Street Fighter 2 go? Because according to this version, the one they introduced came out originally the arcade in Japan.
this that was happening there was created. And I don't think the film was that long after. No, could have been. December 1994. Okay, so Cameo existed for 1 year. So I guess I am interested with that. What you might call it. I'm not so interested because I think this. I'm not at all. I mean, this bit you look at the movie like what's the cheat turbo mode? Yes, I know what's the I don't know. Is it a cheat invention where you have to know it and it's a secret, or is it just turbo?
There was a turbo version of this vehicle, so there's a big difference with what they're actually putting on the turbo or turbo version. I've looked up enough stuff about Street Fighter already. Most of them is that care not to look any further into it.
But it does say we have to be
Well, sorry, turbo.
I don't know. Hey, I'm not going to read into that. If anybody knows, just tell me. The end.
It will be totally graphics explanation is the $9.99, which is surprisingly more than the version of this.
And the final section is quite right, so it doesn't really phrase it's bad.
Yeah.
It means that some things are good and some things are bad. But
Here
here,
is just registered as three different
and there are different things. Yeah, it's a mixed bag from microphone. Really diverse from the simulation thing. What's that 15 fighters that have an attack element? The jet, okay, don't know about that. Yes, engine, the brain.
There's a glitch, right?
Yeah.
That is a crazy icon.
So that's what we have to think about. And, Pinhead in Brooklyn Jump, right? With a difference. The main character is a robot.
No, how did I? After all of that, I was 6 levels away.
Yes, I do not recognize this. It's real. Don't recognize Pinhead. Pinhead definitely has the same cover artist as Pinhead. Oh, listen to this. This is Pinhead. An evil intergalactic goblin named Switch. Yes.
Yes, all three of them came out, so nice. Over the page, this was right about when it came to my realization that they obviously had to be able to secure because if you look, the only adverts that are otherwise in the issue are some post up. So they have to like 2 extra pages. So yeah,
What the fuck it was? Why wouldn't the advertisement? But anyway,
run on full problem, it just seems to be affected this one. Well, yeah, maybe we get a 2-page article called Sequel of the Music because the bottom second page is an advert for Yikes, pencils, release.
I passionately remember these.
Yes, we had some in our house too.
Yeah, these were
Yes.
my pencils of choice. And I just think I'm staring at this now, and I can't think of any practical reason why this isn't.
Well, yeah, because it's weird for the folks that know. They're completely ordinary pencils.
Not even coloring pencils.
They're not colored pencils. They're just pencils. They're very particular pencils. But the pencils themselves are just colored in one color.
It's scarcely more than that, but a little bit more. The shapes are essentially alphabet pencils, but though they've been
creative and sharp, and they have these hard, yeah, so there's hard yeah, stripes going down the lobby shapes, checkered ones, which I think were just holograms, but they had shiny paint in some cases. They were just really interesting to look at, like really mad colours, like refused backgrounds.
Yeah.
And they also had rubbers on the end, but the rubbers were like balls rather than the usual sort of just typical pencil rubber. Almost like a cake has a ball at the top of the pencil. It's not that these pencils were particularly, I mean, as it happens, they were good pencils as well. They were good for drawing with the felt softly, just right that sort of thing. But that wasn't the point from the old pencils, it was that they were in snappy colours. And what they did was they said to the world, and they said to me, why would you ever have a ball when that thing can be adorned instead? That thing can be interesting.
Yeah, that's the tagline. That's your current.
Yeah, it said like blurb on it, and I think it's like the most revoltingly colourful range of pencils coloring pencils and erasers on the planet. I've got 15 here. This is a coupon for 15 here. Put yourself on a collision course with colour. Get down to your nearest yolk stocking and buy some of the weirdest pencil creators you'll ever see. There are goofballs, rounds, triangles, threads, and screwball pencils, coloring pencils, and some really kooky arrangements.
It was the 90s. We were very outrageous, colours.
Yes.
It looks like there's a regular here, whether they're called.
That's the thing. I was not aware that these pencils were supposed to be too hot to handle. Yes. I was just given these by my mum. She thought they looked nice and gave them to me, and I thought they looked nice. I didn't realise that there was this rebellious side to them. I just thought they were better pencils than the standard red or blue there. But what I am going to do because I enjoy it so much, we've previously established on the podcast, I'm going to read out the names of the shops they're available at. You can get one of this J. Sainsbury's. Remember what that was? J. Sainsbury's?
Because there was not a Sainsbury's in that time.
I think they're just Sainsbury's now. Maybe not. Maybe I haven't looked at them so carefully. But yeah, we can see Sava Saver Centre, S-A-V-A, Saver Centre, John Lindsay's, Toys R Us, Tesco, Partners Forwards. We can get away with So yeah, we have this thrown together quickly. No, that's not fair. Do you know, I've had a complaint from the staff that sometimes I refer to this as thrown together quickly when what I mean is not very good. And I admit that I've used it as a staff. Oh, right, okay. He said, we can stop saying that. We work very hard on everything. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, when I... told otherwise. Fair enough, yeah. But we'd have to have words from that. But yeah, no, he would be the first to. I think that may be where we got going with the car. So I won't call this quickly thrown together, but it does, yes, have the air of something that is hopefully, being that there's no other option like this in history, let's not say, but there's no other feature that they've done. Yes, I think you're probably right that I have to pick.
I don't know as an entire but it seems like we're getting an article about sequels and series. But halfway through, it sneakily turns into one of sports games.
Sports games! Because, and now, to be fair, I actually kind of connected with the reason why it does, which is that it's essentially going, okay,
I mean, if you want to illustrate why sequels live chunks, right, sports games are the first place you go because it's just the same bloody thing year after year.
If you've got your James Bond, if you've got your Sonic, these are games where the sequels are significantly different games. But the sports games, then as now, really feel like, and even there are nuances, they feel like much the same thing but with a different kit.
Probably a bit less so than about simply because how much time
Yes.
year.
And because literally, I can't remember which one it was, but it was a few years. I think it was maybe like one of the, it might have been like FIFA on the Wii or something. It was some football game on the Wii. Literally was the same game 2 years running, but with a different skin. It literally was that. People comparing it. But it's exactly. They changed. Oh yeah, and they changed the direction in which the field is known from horizontal to vertical or vice versa or something. That was yeah. Even the football back. But yeah, no, this is about that actually where they do this. NHL hockey, the NHL hockey was in England. The original was in 93.
I do enjoy how they try to go back in by explaining the idea of a sequel. And their go-to examples of the film sequel series are the original Star Trek movie generated 5 sequels. Lethal Weapon featured top buddies Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, spawned a trilogy. Okay, this version of the Hollywood. Yep. Okay, well, the famous multi-film series.
I got one. Straight up.
This is the early 90s, so you know, Back to the Future was still very fresh.
Oh yeah, you're right there. Star Wars. Yeah. Anyway, but at least the article does wrap up with saying that Sonic 3, perfect example.
The second is a village. They do actually go over the streets, talk to some kids.
Yeah, they go to look for them. It's like, these kids, don't look.
Says he tries to buy a game every 5 or 6 weeks. Chance.
Yeah, so listen to this. Gargan Kumar, age 12 from London, says, I try to buy a game every 5 or 6 weeks. I don't mind buying sequels of different games. Me and my friends get too good at games, and we need new ones to play on. I got all the Sonics, just for the NHL Hockey 94, which is really 12. I can afford a big price game for 5 weeks. You don't have any parents, so no.
You don't have any parents. You're an orphan.
They're very expensive. They can make many deals that have everything in them, so you don't need to buy the same game a few times.
Yes, I'm on his side, but
I'm on his side, but for the benefit of the side.
yeah, what he's done there is the advance of his own question.
What a combination. Some sequels are different, some are better, sports can change.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Isn't it great how they find one extreme, another extreme?
Right, this is my other thing, okay. Industry insiders put the phenomenon down to the fact that, quote, the games players are often too good for the game. They either master or solve the difficult and therefore need new challenges. Oh, oh yeah, Christopher Jones, which industry insiders is that? It's an industry insider, but it's a quote clearly from just one source. The quote happens to sum up everything those 3 boys said a minute ago. I think that Dr. Christopher Jones may be the industry insider in question here. I don't know, this is a bit of a citation. Yeah, right, so, exactly. Yeah, I was very suspicious of that. I think I'm right. Also, because why industry insider would be like, yeah, I'll get to the rubbish. Everyone just has to the people use it because the children are so amazingly masculine things, just like London disease.
You guys seem to
just like what Megadroid did with the traditional comic brand.
We just really know, but I slightly but I appreciate the effort.
That's just to put a little filter at the end of the
I suppose it's true that there's lots in. I noticed. It's all there, I can see all of it really.
Games magazines will use Sonic.
Yeah.
Well, it's a strange thing. I was frustrated with it because I see
And if you're interested in a book on Chris Viniak, I've written out, he used to have a website now called videogameacademy.com. The Forbidden Hunt, Part 3. Written by Mark Isles, art by Casanova's, colours by Jonathan Burns, letters by Edward. A surprise tale is welcomed into the Goblin Camp by Prince Catalyst and reunited with the kidnapped Jimmy and Jilly, who turn out to be really rather enjoying themselves. Catalyst, it transpires, is out to ruin his petulant sister's plans to hunt for foxes by telling them about a secret room in Castle Living where she will never find them. Unfortunately, when they don't return to the castle and the hunt begins, the tales don't get lost and can't find the hiding place. What more can be said that has not been said already? Only that you told the story better. I didn't notice it. Where is, do I see him tell them about the hidden room? Or do we find out about that during the hunt when they say, let's find that hidden room?
One of which explains everything except for the middle of it. So large.
Oh! See, when I was reading it, I thought that that was there, and then there was like, oh dear. I thought that means, what's going on here? He's going to kill them, or he's going to deliver them to. So, okay, but then I'm sure. Yeah, but that's where I got. I think. You've got those two pages. The kids are like, oh, we're having a big game, and it's obvious they're going to be killed in some way. You know, there's skeletons everywhere. It's like they're in a nasty cave run by goblins. Everyone's going, this goblin's probably back. The Duke is like, no, it's brilliant. He lets us play with his sword, he like beats us up. Like, yeah, it's brilliant. He's fattening us up. And then the goblin's like, we're going to play a trick. Do you want to help me play a trick? And it's like, it's going to take us to play hide and seek, but we'll never be found. And like, then you get there, and he goes like, oh, by the way, between pawns hide and seek, foxes. And you're like, okay, so he's delivering them for prey, he's prey. So why then do we go for hide and seek? Like, oh, where? I just thought that, because he's well, I looked at it. Maybe when I wrote the thing, I was just
that is the problem.
yeah, so, okay, so there is no hiding from this.
I mean, there is something that they have genuinely got laws that are supposed to be looking for you. Hiding place where you go, absolutely know exactly what you're going to kill you there because it doesn't look out. This doesn't look like it's in 85.
This is needlessly complicated.
It's really hard. You're just making it.
Speaking of which, I prefer it if the art is more complicated. You were of the beautiful background.
This repeated tactic of take the head and shoulders and where the head comes out over the top of the hand so that we can use that enjoy that. And like there are some of those one of the Robert Diaz himself does continue to be terrible. Stuttering coward.
No, I can't say I'm a coward, Joe! Hooray!
First I'm just tails.
I'm addicted to the tails!
Tails. In exactly the same issue where Tails is cautious enough to talk up to the fact something special about anniversary. We have the two kids who have been kidnapped in the night by goblins. If that's our grand, it's going to be great. This goblin's grand. It's great. It's going to be a good joke. Is it? Oh, dear. Oh, look at the deer. Piglet over here. If only Sonic were here, he'd know what to do.
Yeah.
You know, I've never made a piglet comparison. That's exactly what it is. That is what Tails is in these stories.
Yeah.
Piglet,
It's
Piglet.
Art is, like, the thing is gorgeous, that remains the truth of the thing is, I despise this stammering chair. That's not really going to touch the shiny either.
Maybe 5.
Why is my phone stopped? What, did it die? It's charging.
Early days. Sonic and Tails. It's just Sonic standing there with the finger up. Yeah. Tails standing there with the thumb up. There's an attempt at making it look like something has happened. There's a sort of smashed glass motif around the outside of the frame. Yeah, but something odd about the way their shadows. They're like right up against the wall. Really, it's odd. It's a strange one. No, I don't really think that is still I'm not very interested in also. Yeah, so don't finish it. Then finish it on the ground. They've got full page on the for the blood to find the stage. Yeah, fair enough. But that can be turned yeah. I think what blacklist they were temporarily on or why. Hey, did they look at Streets of Rage and go, no, less of that? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, in the summer special, Bugs and Daffy are on a roller coaster. Daffy's scared, Bugs is excited. They both very visibly got seatbelts on. Do not be unsafe on your holidays, children. Says, oh, the biggest roller coaster ride of all. Just reaching out from the footguard.
Enough. I really like the high shading. Jericho called sequel thing, but one two different things. Was the photo. Second page is an advert for Yikes pencils. Remember these?
I passionately remember these. It's,
Some on ours too.
yeah, these were my pencils of choice. These were what I drew my comics with all through the years. I actually remember these quite fondly. I don't know about this particular thing, but I certainly have one of the three books. Exactly. Yeah, I was very suspicious of that industry. I think that's fine. Also, because my industry inside would be like, oh yeah, our games are rubbish. Everyone just mastered them really quickly because the children are so amazingly masterful at games, just like the ones we just interviewed.
And let's just look at it. We should start saying series 3 measures up. According to Spiderman, an editor of US Games Magazine. Video. He commented the designers of taking the fictional project with so much that they are not taking it that the players were flying for weeks. Even sounds just like what Megadroid did with the traditional comic book.
It does. It doesn't really, no, but I slightest actually. But I appreciated the effort. He's been
It's just to put a little full stop at the end of the article.
I suppose it's true that they've lost it. I noticed. It's all there. I can see all of it really easily. I don't think
Yeah, it's not. He didn't speak to this man. He's probably just pulled.
Oh, come on.
To give magazine's review of Sonic.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's a strange little article. I was frustrated to see.
44. So close. Let me check what
And
the.
if you're interested in hearing more from Chris Winnick, it seems to have a website now called videogameephemera.com, where he's, well, I'm looking at Twitter, and one of the first things is he's got the holographic Sonic 2 flicker sticker. Yeah, well, I think I might find out more about it. Okay. The Forbidden Hunt, Part 3. Written by Mark Isles, art by Casanovas, colours by Johnny Burns, letters by Edison. A surprise Tails is welcomed into the Goblin Camp by Prince Catalyst and reunited with kidnapped Jimmy and Jilly, who turn out to be really rather enjoying themselves. Catalyst, it transpires, is out to ruin his petulant sister's plans to hunt the foxes by telling them about a secret room in Castle Ravenna where she will never find them. Unfortunately, when they all return to the castle and the hunt begins, Tails is about to get lost and can't find the hiding place.
What more can be said that has not been said already?
Fire piranha.
That I didn't notice the bit. Where is the bit? Do we see him tell them about the hidden room, or do we find out about that during the hunt when they say, let's find that hidden room?
On page 2, Prince Catalyst, except for the
Oh! See, when I was reading it, I thought that that was them, and then Tails was like, oh dear. I thought that means what's going on is he's going to kill them, or he's going to deliver them to. So, okay.
But down on page 4,
Yeah, but that's where I got confused.
I think
See, we've got first 2 pages. The kids are like, oh, we're having a big game, and it's obvious they're going to be killed in some way. There's skeletons everywhere. It's like they're in a nasty cave run by goblins. Tails is going, this goblin's probably bad. The Duke is like, no, it's brilliant. He lets us play with his sword. He likes beating us up. Yeah. He's flattening us up. And then the goblin's like, we're going to play a trick. Do you want to help me play a trick? And it's like, it's going to take us to play hide and seek, but we'll never be found. And like, then you get there, and he goes like, oh, by the way, the Queen calls hide and seek fox hunting. And you're like, okay, so he's delivering them from prey, being prey. So why then do we bother having this thing where it's like, oh, where's this hiding place? I just thought that
because well, I don't know, maybe when I wrote the thing, I was just in front of it. It's out to me. But that is the plot.
yeah, so okay, so there is no hiding place.
I mean, there is somewhere they have genuinely got lost. They are supposed to be looking for a genuine hiding place where he will, perhaps, can't remember exactly what he's going to kill them then there, because he's from their house. But he doesn't want the filter in the fire.
This is needlessly complicated.
It's really not. You're just making it.
Speaking of which, I prefer it if the art was more complicated. The fewer of the beautiful backgrounds.
He had also one of those looks at some heads, and this would be a tactic of take head shoulders panel where the head comes out over the top of the panel, so there isn't even room to enjoy the background. There are some nice ones. There's this one of the Goblin Camp with the pictures on page 2 as well. Yeah, it is. Tails himself does continue to be terrible. A stuttering coward who can't logically reason through any situation.
It never strikes me as hard as it does you until you point it out. Where's the worst example of that?
First minute. I'm just Tails.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's a 3T Tails.
Bad start line. Tails in exactly the same issue where Tails is cautious enough to pop up into the fact something's fishy about metamorphia. We have the 2 kids who have been kidnapped in the night by goblins said, oh, it's all grand, it's going to be a great laugh, this goblin's grand. It's a great laugh, it's going to be a good joke. And Tails says, is it? Oh dear, oh the deer, piglet over here. If only Sonic were here, he'd know what to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know, I've never made the piglet comparison, but that's exactly what it is. That is what Tails is in these stories. He is fucking piglet.
Yeah, this one ain't my favourite one. It's
Yeah. The art is, it remains gorgeous and it remains the truly beautiful reason I despise this stammering child that has right.
And Casanova don't really get a chance to shine either. You know, until shots and close-ups. So.
Every panel that gape mouth, slack jawed idiot style. It's not even gape mouth, it's a constant state of mild alarm.
So I just hope that Casanova's did some European album style comics like that, so that I can go through that.
Or just some matters, but that's not future.
I don't care. I don't really want to see him drawing something. I want fantasy adventures I run. I do hope he comes up.
And we all like it. Tweet it.
We've got a pin.
But also,
Continuing the quest for ages.
It's a very
Oh,
It's a feral guy's joint.
Oh.
Look at Sonic and Tails.
It's just Sonic standing there with the finger out. Yeah. Tails standing there with the thumb up. There's an attempt at making it look like something has happened. There's a sort of smashed glass motif around the outside of it. But something odd about the way their shadows, they're like right up against a wall, but not really on the floor. It's odd, it's a strange one. You know, I don't really see that is filler.
Not very interesting. I don't think it.
Yeah, so don't fill it up. And then
Please, I'm not on the right.
look what blacklist they were temporarily on, and recall why. Hey, did they look at Streets of Rage and go, no, that's that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, in the summer special, Bugs and Daffy are on a roller coaster. Daffy's scared, Bugs is excited. They both very visibly got seatbelts on. Do not be unsafe on your holidays, children. And he says, oh, you're the biggest roller coaster ride ever. Just reaching out from the foot rubber, you can just tell that there's an impossibly family of reaching out from the because I guess each side I put the car. I actually remember these quite fondly. I don't know if I had this particular thing, but I certainly had one of the freeway. I had some sort of Bugs Bunny magazine. I remember it being quite good.
You know, it's a funny question. It's this. What happened? Like, when we were kids, they were the dudes. They were the guns. They were the anarchic masters of television. Those were the cartoons that were shown on TV all the time. And the Warner Brothers stuff dominated kids' time.
Yeah.
And Disney was the saccharine Mickey Mouse stories and stuff like that. It was what they were like the saccharine secondaries.
Yeah.
Typical.
Well, yeah, you're right. For a long time, these characters have been. I've certainly not noticed them as much. But then again, I suppose back in our day, the majority of our interaction with these characters did feel ubiquitous. Would have been on random bits of time in the toy aisle in the supermarket.
And they watched loads of things.
Well, I was going to say, and when they showed the cartoon on TV, but I bet those were filmed. I bet they were just in when they had 5 minutes between things. It would have been a regular slot for them. Yeah.
Depends on the channel, I suppose.
Sort of regular, but I never felt like they were into one.
Yeah.
They were probably supposed to.
And of course, as late as the mid-90s, you know, What's Up Doc started, didn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It's a bit of a children's streaming program.
Yeah, it was the ITV morning.
That's where they showed that on the animated series in the UK.
And Tasmania.
Yes.
Although I think it was on. Yes. But yeah, so I don't know why they dropped out of that kind of level of fame, unless they as a tube for what kids were into. But they're back, Chris.
I have heard that there was something new coming up.
Yeah. Starting on the 27th of May, which will have happened by the time this comes out, but hasn't happened right now.
Are you talking about Looney Tunes cartoons?
A few days. A whole new series of Looney cartoons, like proper, not with no gimmick, they aren't updated, they're just made more classic style Looney Tunes cartoons. And by all accounts that I've seen coming from the animation world, good. I don't know that's really good. Anyway.
Well, the Looney Tunes show was tremendous.
Oh, is that the one that was like a sitcom? Yeah,
Yeah, the Looney Tunes show was good.
That was really good. But I guess I think it took off.
I mean, they redesigned all the characters during the first and second season. It seems, well, I guess that says, doesn't it? Like, after the Lunatics. I guess maybe the Lunatics was kind of the Lunatics. The Lunatics, maybe that was kind of like it for them after that fiasco, wherever they
Why does he like the Lunatics?
I guess just Lunatics, just
and I tell you what, a couple of years ago they did try making some CG ones, which were okay. They were okay.
They did some CG robot stuff.
That's right. Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Actually. So they've had a couple of goes at it, but really feels like we're still talking about this.
Yeah, we should probably move on from this one page out, but we had space to fill after it.
This is a noteworthy user.
What's noteworthy about it?
It's easy, isn't it? No, it's not, although Lizzie is in it. No, this is possibly the first mention
The Carnival Night Zone from
the barrels.
Yes.
Yeah. Known on the internet as the barrels here, the rotating drums. These so in Sonic 3, general tips. Here are some things
Well,
we do.
Daniel Robertson writes in and says, I recently got some from the network and I've been unable to get very far, especially on Act 2 of the Carnival Night. Yes, I get the feeling this was done so that they could expand the answer to fill a whole column of text.
Exactly.
Whenever all little Daniel Robertson wants to know is how they get past that bloody barrel.
Yeah. And here's what it says. After we talk about balloons, later they'll talk about spinning wheels and first class. Under the hub heading rotating drums. These can cause much grief, but there is an act to make it work in your favor. Stand in the center of a drum, just stand left of the drum. Yep. And push up and down rapidly on your joystick. This will create large gaps, just big enough for Sonic to get through. So to inject for that description, I don't think the word rapidly is necessary. Push them up. I mean, if you did it, you would just push it at the center of the movement. Yeah, if you push it rapidly, you're causing problems for yourself. I sort of feel as if maybe this guy doesn't know how to do it. If David Gibbons doesn't know.
No,
I like the solution.
if you just say you got stuff in the Carnival Night too, but I think it's very hard.
And then the only other thing I was going to mention, so we have micro machines, we have fantastic Dizzy, in which they give you a lot of... Now I'm going to read this because I want you to know what Dizzy is like. The question is, how do I get past Seamus telepathy? The answer is, I'll read it as fast as I can. Collect the mushroom and the spanner in the countryside level, go back to the tree houses and finally collect the star plant and medicine bottle, take those to Grandbaby's house, place the ingredients into the cauldron, you will receive the medicine which you give to Grandbaby, you will give him the dragon egg, take the dragon egg to the diamond mine, where you will come face to face with a fire-breathing dragon, give him the egg, he'll let you collect the golden shamrock, and that will let you get past Seamus. Fantastic Disney, folks. It's needlessly complicated.
I like it.
Yeah. Jurassic Park.
I do find the Jurassic Park one incredible.
Oh, what's the time?
How do I kill the raptors on the last level is the question. And its response is to give you a level skip code to get to the last level, and a code to give you infinite ammunition.
Ah, so cheat.
Yes, cheat is the answer. If a raptor falls from the ceiling, put it to death. That's really helpful. I bet he wasn't shooting the raptors when he was playing the game.
And the screenshot that they've used is that same close up of a raptor that we saw with the when this was first started.
Yeah.
A shot of that. And then a brilliant story in two parts. Which is, human Grant. What's his name? Alan Grant. Human Alan Grant. Standing in front of the Triceratops. And then a picture of him stood on top of the Triceratops with exactly the same standing poses. It's really funny to think of it. Now, I didn't play Sonic Spinball, so this is the first time that I ever knew about this. Sonic needs to pick up 3 of its valuable blue emeralds from these toxic cricket in both games. It's like, it's valuable blue emeralds, and I was like, but they're blue. The Chaos Emeralds are blue. I don't know if that's across the whole game, but they are. But that's disgusting. I find that really gross.
But there's more than 7 of them too. But not really.
Okay, so they're not Chaos Emeralds. I don't know.
Yeah, we've talked in the past about the incredibly stiff flavor of the Chaos Emeralds and all that, and I become more and more sympathetic to the what I previously believed to be incredibly stupid Archie version of the story, where they're just the Chaos Emeralds are just a thing that loads up and exists everywhere.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Loads of them. Yeah, they're as I recall, Archie guys, these Chaos Emeralds are unnoticed. Just a type of gemstone. And all the other types of Chaos Emeralds exist on other planets.
Oh, I know.
Glenn fixed it.
Okay.
I got compressed all the different emeralds to create 7. But whenever you see things like this, you see such a bit more weird aesthetics, right? Treatment, different vehicles. It has made me more sympathetic.
Not me. What does it tell you? What does it tell you about the Archie project? That he had to go to great lengths to take all of the emeralds and compress them through whatever magic process it happened to be in that particular story to get to the point where they had 7 Chaos Emeralds to take from the games. Archie, what are you doing?
Pirate STC Part 3, written and drawn by Stephen Bliss, with letters by Steve Hart. Scotland seems more interested in watching television than watching games. Another tale of a dog defend a cuddly enemy and a 98-year-old still a bubble bath with Sackhead and Flame just kitted out to square off against Angar the Spatula Constructor. That made any sense to you?
This script opens, well, they actually, I don't think we mentioned this, they all open on an FID information file, which is just like, presented like most ones is basically what it is.
Well, last issue they just reprinted the first issue. This time they use it.
Yeah, but then it goes straight into, and this is Pirate STD all over. No establishing anything, it just goes straight
Oh, come on.
into a sort of sketch.
How did I get stuck? I mean, stuck. I think I might say stuck and got at the same time. Oh.
The new album from MCC No Death, entitled Quarterly Death, is available in limited edition special oil-colored black vinyl and shimmering silver foil slips here.
Okay, like that. Okay, that's quite funny. I like those are just the normal colours of things. That's quite funny. But what we're looking at is 2 weirdly realistically drawn men. They're like, from this art style, they're fully realistic.
They look like photostates of caricatures.
Yes, and they have. I don't know whether this is what they're supposed to be rolling, but they have this like photocopy like this.
It looks like it's been collaged together.
Yeah, our photographs.
Make me tea. Oh.
With hit songs, Make Me Tea, hello. I don't get it. What is that? I don't get it.
Okay, make me tea, TV, dot. Make me tea. What?
I don't. It must mean something else.
It can't be. Oh,
Yeah, in the jar sentence.
yeah.
And web feet were made for walking, plus the #1 single, Yo Ho.
And then we have another ho, which made I think it's like that. It's like yo ho. Was it even yo? And what type of no.
Well, Yo seems to be MCC Girl Dance. Catchphrase, because it's the only thing they say. In the fleet now, it's very good.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, and also by the way, one of them is jamming what appears to be a knife into the other one's head.
I took that as being a guy who does everything.
Oh, you're right. You're right. The 2 kids swap places, so I took that to be the other. Yes, no, you're right. It's there's something military looking about it. They're wearing one looks wearing with a medal into it. The other one is not using a cap, but it's sort of it's like a khaki coloured cap. And it's got what would that text be? There's text on his hand. You would be able to read it if it hadn't been cut out. It even looks cut out. I feel like maybe Steve has Steve Bliss actually coloured
pirate STC is, this is the first time where I actively feel like I'm not in a merchant outfit. Like there's some bits of it where,
Yeah.
but it feels like there's some kind of
And the two guys aren't really pulling facial expressions particularly. It's the same drawing look all three times. One of them, the helmet one, is smoking a cigarette and has a, like, Fez heads, those goggles that kind of look as if they could be adjusted focus on. Like, there's so much going on in one panel, none of which is congruous to any joke. And then, this turns out to be something Skull is watching.
watching MTTV and watch these fights.
So straight away, another little joke, MT as an MTTV, but okay, another joke, but again, there's something about how fast they're throwing these jokes in. It's like when I was trying to watch early days Space Coast, Coast to Coast. It was all too quick for me to get any jokes.
Well, sometimes whenever you have a lot of jokes thrown in at once, it can be good because of what makes it.
Yeah.
Well, like this next one, where he said, no, it's not actually the United States. So turns around and goes, well, how can you play two games at once? Two halves! So the two joypads, they're like, yeah, okay, that's a good joke.
That is a good joke. Steve seems to have drawn the two joypads just like as two ends of the sort of mid choke, like they're next to each other rather than anything else. But then something really weird happens. The two violently crack their heads together with all speed lines and crack lights everywhere. So hard that Skull's eyeball kind of spins around in his single eye socket like a not going to work into the next eye socket much better than for some reason so Skull goes one hit and Feather goes but game one. One hit. He lost the follow. No, two. One hit.
Two hands.
But then, so here is this guy, right? Really April brings bubble which either helps with or with the then spinning up April like which hits a rabbit, turning it, as per the rules of physics of this game, into a bubble. The kids then catch the other Aprils that are saving for the hands. Along with the side parody character, they then grab the bubble and screw their heads and squirt out bubble bath on the floor to make Granny April slip over, which she does, and crashes into the giant egg. Where's this egg come from? Well, that's it. Why? Did we find out? I don't remember. Okay, good. Well, that's entirely possible. But I was just going to say, why are we so weird? I don't find out. My goodness me. So then we got to an advert or something. No, like, no Peter. Yeah. So they're making this milk. They say, okay, so what they make is a box up to which I'll take various items to make them resemble nothing. But that was right. Something from Yes. And then the joke is that Dorothy steals the sausage and says, sausage. It's like British George next door making a sausage. There's the sausage. So they'll say, tells me about it Thursday praise. Okay. The person in the box is really sad about that, or are they sad about having been paid to become more famous? I'm sure they're sad because yeah. They're not journalists.
is just, it is though. It's what it knows. It's a true thing. It's a thing. Toothbrushes are made of paper. They've got toothbrushes and they have to look up the way. Big. What is it not as big as last night? It is really. Yes, that's right. It's a superhero thing. Listen, I'll just say it again. I could say, I can fire the one of this one.
But in a way where, like, if we were reading Steve, this is my dream. There's the connection between these elements. We can see how in some hallucinogenic way they can be on another. Goodness me, it's exhausting reading this. I am busy reading this. Believe me. And then it goes to like ostensibly a writer. You identify that as you every round about it. No, it's not just the character. And you get to see characters show up on screen. What vibrant, some chips. See, that makes me talk about it is like chips. It's like being in a night. That's the only one I get, and the only stuff yeah. Right. Yeah, something yellow. God. It's like what's it like? It's not like energy. The speed of this, the fact that I feel bacon reconciled. What it reminds me of is the trailer for that film. Where you can see this where they were like the characters in the film like what's that? It's meant to be or something.
It's silence everywhere.
Because he is the sponsor. Scary parody of things when you're not necessarily aware of what it's a parody of. That's it. They like you get to choose your
Okay. Just because it's a silly thing to put. Yeah. I'm between, because a good joke, particularly then at that age, when the good jokes go just to the random. But this, because if it's all jokes about, you know, like, okay, like, so, it's not how, you know, about something like this, but it's like, okay, it's like Steve Phillips saw something, made a pun on that, and we're like 3 months down the line, and then he comes in, we're supposed to get it. Yeah. Like, oh, this is scary. You know, that's when you're afraid the skull's going to come out of the comic and snatch you, and then you're taking the whole position. You let your guard down. But maybe that's point, I think saying, yeah. Yeah. And it's all difficult. I'm not really from this is Steve, yes, Steve's a I'm going to say that. This is exactly what he wanted to do. Yeah, and I don't think it's a problem.
I think Megadroid has said next week before. Like, we've only got one more week of this, and then we can go back to sensible stories.
That's a good joke. No, I mean in that don't bring us up about safety running. No, it's just we must spend time and joke like, dude, they should do it. Yes. Sentiments expressed and reason that you nasty gent.
She mentioned the eternal champion. There's not a logical person.
I'm ready for this one. And it keep that. And it puts where it's pronounced UK. Here's effectively, but here's where I first found out it was the kidney, not the chicken. And the kidney is the collective name of working spiny and deep and four knuckles. And the kidney is not required to be is that identification? Yeah, I think that is superficial.
What's your opinion of Lefty for the profile? You've seen my face.
No, I ain't there. Organized a special second-ride party for my last birthday. First thing again, we all had a good time. Okay.
But you know, Philip just seemed like you might enjoy it.
It's really, but it finished. Playing games, like, if you're on the, you know, that's turned away at the door, yeah, but that's interesting. We're not talking about games. We're talking about different games on each other. You can be
Yeah, you could just listen to it.
we're making a device. It's a blank.
You're both in front of him. I guess he's Irish, but you're Irish. So, that's some Greek thing. You're both in British comic. Ow. Alright, let's do this. I am in hospital, so I have shown Supersonic in wheelchair.
I saw so many. There was a kid who was sort of being mentored by someone or something. They were using the computer to make animation. They sounded so it might have been. But where this kid was, they were making this project just like this. And when I recorded it, and if I have simply got the impression that most of the kids do like this, it's always like kids. Yes. Yes. So it's the big blue eyes, big blue nose, big blue ears. It's some of those anyway, that's okay. We'll be able to find this.
Come on.
Actually, get used to the
Bring me the head.